Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test today. Leftovers, do they pass the pub test?
We were hearing this morning that even though households are reeling under the pressure of the cost of living crisis, people are throwing out food. But we're wondering about cooked food, leftovers. My eldest son Liam has been home for a few days. He's the leftover eater. It's really good having all the leftovers
Well, it
in.
goes against
Otherwise,
the
they just sit there.
Generational thing, because my kids say, "Oh, what are you eating leftovers?" I'm not eating leftovers.
I like leftovers.
I don't mind
But
it.
having said that, if I eat a big meal at night, I don't want to eat pasta again at lunchtime.
Mm.
So I don't. So that's why I have to fight the urge
Yeah.
to eat it all when I go home. I don't want to eat that for lunch. But Harley won't eat it, so it just sits there.
It's like that old joke. Remember that old joke? The lady wants to spice up the marriage, and so she read in Clio magazine. So they dated this joke, and she wears cling wrap. It says in Clio, wear nothing but cling wrap and greet your husband at the door. And, so she does that, opens the door, and the husband goes, "Oh, not leftovers again."
Well, that's by the by. How does your family feel about leftovers? Do they pass the pub test?
Absolutely, they pass the pub test. Spaghetti bolognese is always better the day after. The flavours have gone right through the food.
There's nothing wrong with leftovers because anyone that's done any sort of cooking, depending on what it is, like I wouldn't have a hamburger the next day. A lot of baked dinners, there's so many foods that are cooked in the household that the next day they taste better. If you can't have leftovers the next day, especially with the cost of living, you're doing yourself a bit of an injustice. I think there's something wrong with you if you can't have a decent plate of food that's only cooked the night before.
I reckon it passes the pub test because right now I'm eating leftovers already as it is. So I reckon it passes the pub test, no hands down.
Most definitely do. I'm actually taking lasagna leftovers to work today for lunch. Oh, but we all do it at work. We all have lunch envy. Go, oh, you've got leftovers. What have you got today?
They sure do for me. I put my imagination to the test and I just start whipping anything up with leftover chips. I'll make a frittata. Leftover KFC, I'll make a chicken soup. Anything that is around the house, I try to put my imagination to the highest level so no one will notice it's a leftover and it gets a new life and they love it. No one notices and they think I've done a fantastic job.
Love hearing that.
KFC chicken soup.
And chips in a frittata. I love hearing that.